blessing too, just in case. As alluded to in Chris's blessing, it is nearly impossible for me, as a mere man, to stand up here and pretend that I could possibly speak to a newly married couple in terms of blessings without invoking the relationship I have with my own wife. To be completely fair, without the emotional touchstone that is my wife, I would more or less live my life doing the best impression of what I thought an emotionally stable and thoughtful person would appear to look like. You want a blessing from that robot? Maybe. Could have been pretty cool. We'll never know. But it would have been something along the lines of, I bless you two for all your future sneezes, or I bless you both with these gift certificates to this fine dining establishment I just heard about that people seem to like. And you probably get some coupons I printed off the internet, Chili's, and they'll be expired. Which is to say, the words that are about to come out of my mouth were well informed by my beautiful wife, Ava. This blessing is born from both our brains. So a blessing. It's a strange and deeply honored thing to be asked to pen somebody a blessing. I've thought about this a lot recently. It's not a toast. It's not a eulogy for the living. It isn't advice or a warning or some kind of bad greeting card copy. So what is it? Now, put another way, if you were to trap me in a well for a week and demand that I define the word blessing before you lifted me out, my wet pants response would likely include words like higher power, spirituality, and please, dear God, I will put the lotion on its skin. But that would be a definition of duress. Or maybe I'm into it, I don't know. It's tough to not tell you in that situation. But when given enough time to consider what a blessing really is, I firmly believe that someone of my background isn't going to be able to firmly point at all to the ethereal and be sincere. It's simply not how I structure my own life. It's certainly not my relationships. What I can do is recognize behaviors which already exist, which are concrete, and which I know I can count on from you both already, and then bless the continuance of that. The stuff I want to bless you for in the future are the very things you already possess. I just want you to nurture that stuff. And when I think of you both, the strongest word that pops into my head is pride. Pride in belief, pride in station, pride in loyalty, pride in creation, and pride in one another. It's pride. Through that pride, you amplify the best of each other's best attributes. Ingrid, when I met you, you were fiercely independent, full agency. Pride. We all sat around a campfire in Marfa and spilled our guts about the winding roads which had brought us to that exact moment in time. Your roads were by far the most self-drawn. In fact, I don't think you bothered with roads. For all I know, you might have bothered with vague direction or sun positioning or maybe magnetics. I'm not even sure that you cared about surfaces, considering the number of mountains you ended up on. And I won't pretend to know all the wondrous details, but I do know that you always followed your heart, your instincts, with full agency. You've lived your life, whether you're fully aware of it or not, as the practical master of your domain. And as kind and as gentle as you can be, you don't suffer fools for no good reason. And speaking of full agency, Gunnar, I'm a good judge of people's character. I have to be because I do it a lot. Practice makes perfect, and when we met, you held very little back. It meant a lot to me that you knew how amazing Ingrid is, and that you were willing to come here, and for lack of a better way to phrase it, prove yourself worthy. But you knew all along that it made sense. Your strong pride in knowing who you are and what you're looking for came through. It was undeniable. You knew you were going to have a high bar for anyone hoping to be with Ingrid, but you knew that if you were just yourself, you knew it would all come together as it should. And it did. You're one of the best people that I've ever met in my life. And I met a lot of people. I know people. very proud. So pride is the word that resonates with me in terms of a blessing for you both. But I did have a couple runners-up that I wanted to share with you, just to make sure I hit all the bases. May you both be blessed with the love of one another's future hair situations, or lack thereof. May you both be blessed with the understanding of one another's future bizarre hobbies, like LARPing, or writing another rock opera. May you both be blessed with the continued gift of curiosity as to which of you Rosie loves the most, which is me. But most of all, may you continue to be blessed with pride. Pride in where you've been, where you are, and where you are going, wherever that may be. Together, pride. Gunnar, you're an effing lion. You're a beast of a lion. The lion of a man who always knows precisely what matters to him. It's pride. It's pride, and I want to hear you roar right now. Give me a roar. Ingrid, you're a lioness. Fiercely strong and fearless lioness, and I want to hear you roar right now for everybody here. Just give me a little roar. That's the kind of fearlessness that I'm full agency right there. Pride. And it is from that pride, being lions and all, that we all wish the most bountiful blessings upon your future pride. Because your pride is the pride of all of our futures, tributaries, and the cities we all build along with you. We wish you pride.
And now we'd like to ask Ingrid and Gunnar's parents to spend a few moments with their children.